Girl, let me tell you something. The whole time I was looking at Porsha and Shamea, I was like, y'all are so whack. Y'all are when I whack, whacktastic. Girl, y'all are really very much whack. Y'all are very much giving very much whack, very much corny. So glad I didn't get my gift go up with for Shamea, cause girl, you ain't nothing to go up for, girl. And you dressed tacky as hell. Girl, y'all remember that needy gift where she was just looking like I'm looking. This whole time, I was like, ugh, y'all whack. And I hope Angela cussed y'all behinds out from the rooter to the tutor on this reunion. Y'all are so whack. Anyway, anyway. Hey y'all, welcome and or welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective and we are here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 16, I believe episode 9 called Mediation and Meditation or Meditation and Mediation. Either or, they switched it around, girl. I'm not looking right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? The episode where Shamea showed her whacktastic self, okay? If you're new to my channel, I talk about all things reality TV, especially on Bravo, okay? Books, movies, all sorts of things, which I have not done a review on Sinners. I feel like everybody and their mama talked about it, and I don't feel like wanting to beat it in the ground, but I really enjoyed that movie. But I'm going off topic. Anyway, subscribe to the channel because I do the things around here. We have a wonderful time if you're looking for a community, okay? Like the video before you leave, and then get in the comments and tell me what you think about the episode, okay? Let's get into it, girl. Or boy, non binary, however you identify. Let's get into it. Okay, so we open up the episode with Kelli, and the girls. Y'all know what? Oh, I forgot to mention this. Kelli, I wanted to say Kelli didn't have plastic surgery, or I do believe she got plastic surgery. You know, me and my good girlfriend Sierra say that this is her edit, right? This is Kelli with the edit, right? But I did not realize how souped up they got Kelli face. Girl, look at this picture, girl. This is Kelli prior to the editing. Girl, leave your face alone. Leave your face alone, okay? Oh dear God. Anyway, y'all talk amongst yourselves about that, okay? Anyway, let's get back to it. So Kelli is in the house. She's got the girls around her. They, doing all the things girls do. Girl, one of the daughters was like, I think Chance had attitude with her. It was so funny. Anyway, that was cute. But side note, now doesn't Kelli own a restaurant? Isn't she supposed to be the waffle and chicken waffle girl or whatever? Why her daughters bust her out and basically said she don't know how to cook like that? Why did Angela say that they grits was cold and unseasoned? Was it grits that said it was unseasoned? Girl, let me tell you something. Kelli, I don't know if I want to go to your restaurant no more, girl. The people say, your daughters say you can't cook. Yikes. Okay. Anyway, so here's where we get to the very wackest part of the show where I just like there was a stench, an odious stench coming from off of the screen that just you hoes is musty. Okay. Shamea and them musty, dusty, tired, just rusty. Girl, add all of the adjectives that rhyme along with that. Girl, I was looking like this the entire time. Like, y'all hoes is so stupid. And here's the thing. I was talking to again Sierra, and she was like, at first I felt kind of bad about it, bad about what Angela's about to do, meddling in their business. But I personally think it is the most strategic, the best way to get back at these hoes. Okay, so you talk about my husband. You want to talk about the husbands? Okay, well let me go ahead and come at this sham of a friendship that y'all got, because I see the cracks, I see the holes. Just go ahead and walk on inside that door and kick that bitch in. And I said, I know that's right, Angela. You gonna come for my husband? You gonna come for me? Well, I'll come for you in a better, more strategic way, in a much more diabolical, strategic way than you hoes could ever think about. I said, go ahead, Angela. Tear that house of cards down. Do you hear me? I said, come on, Angela. I know that's right. So anyway, Shamia and her trifling tied, non-dressing ass carry herself down to the restaurant, and we see her meeting with Ralph, talking about, oh, I don't think it's a double standard because Ralph and I work together on a podcast. Girl, what the fuck do you and Ralph be talking about on a motherfucking podcast, girl? Okay. 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 I'm not gonna talk about it because I sure was looking at Drew like, girl, what the hell is you and Dennis doing with some music? So maybe Ralph got the keys to the podcast. I don't know. Maybe he's dropping major keys on a podcast. I highly doubt it. I wouldn't bet my bottom dollar, but bitch, who knows? Okay. So anyway, she goes, I don't think it's anything wrong with me meeting with Ralph. I want to get down to the bottom of it. We want to know if Dennis and Drew are making hot dogs. Girl, y'all gonna push this narrative? Y'all really gonna try to make it seem like Drew over here sleeping with Dennis? Girl, stop. It's insane to me. That is crazy. So instead of Porsha focusing on that raggedy ass man that she married, instead of production asking her real questions about what the fuck going on in that raggedy sham of a marriage that she got going on, he is now trying to push rumors that Drew and Dennis are sleeping together, and people are riding with that. Shamea is literally going along with that. Girl, are you fucking crazy? And the thing about it is, sorry, I'm about to get into a rant. The issue about that I'm really that's is just fucking with me right now is the fact that Shamea know Porsha ain't no good ass friend to her either. So the thing about it is, you willing to partner with this raggedy ass girl who's not a good friend to you to try to tear down somebody else, but she's also not being a good friend to you, but just so you can kiss her ass and y'all can have whatever little friendship, keep y'all little friendship and kiki together, getting together to tear down another woman. Because what else are y'all talking about in y'all friendship? What else do y'all got going on? Because you got all this residual resentment. Okay, you have all this resentment. So the only time that y'all hoes can get together is when y'all trying to tear another bitch down, girl. Oh my God! I hope Angela cuts all you musty hoes. Oh, the reunion. Oh my God. Anyway, okay. So I'm sorry. I had to go off on a rant real quick. But so you hoes can only get together to talk. See what I'm saying? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Because you just don't like each other for real, for real. Y'all got untalked about issues, but y'all come together and y'all best of buddies when y'all trying to come against Drew and make her look like a hoe in these streets. When you, Porsha, are really the bitch out here that's looking like a hoe, Mrs. Steal your husband out here in the street. Okay, girl. Anyway, let's move along. So Drew was talking, Dennis, fucking my top, Ralph. Girl, all these goddamn names, girl. Anyway, so Ralph tells us that he proposed to Drew in 3 months. I think she got pregnant after 8 months. Girl, the shit was entire. He basically love bombed her. She went along with that shit. He knocked her up, trapped her, and kept it moving. Girl, let me tell you something. If you don't listen to nothing else I say, please get to know the person that you say that you're getting to marry. Let's say that you're get to know the person that you're trying to marry. And it's going to take longer than a year to get to know that person. Please don't jump into no shit and you don't know that person. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, Porsha pops up with her big dusty ass. Okay? And she's like, oh, hey. And don't get it twisted. I'm not hanging out with Ralph. I'm just over here trying to set the record straight. And I just, girl, how are you mad at Drew for actually recording an album, but you're able to sit up here and pop up with Dennis and ask these inappropriate ass questions about Drew's marriage, okay? Trying to knock Drew down with Ralph, knowing good and damn well they got beef. So here's the thing. Drew and Dennis working together is a totally different thing than Porsha connecting with Ralph getting the tea. Here's why. Okay, let me tell you why. Dennis and Porsha are on good terms. They are, as far as I know, as far as the public knows, ain't no beef between Dennis and Porsha. They on a good foot. Okay, they on a good foot, right? It's actual business that's happening between the two of them. Okay, Drew actually tried to come out and talk to Porsha about it, but Porsha kept blowing the girl off. Okay, there is no beef between Dennis and Porsha. Ralph and Drew are going through a terrible a terrible divorce. The motherfucker he living in the basement on purpose to get under Drew's skin. And so now you're coming. Oh, and let me back up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I believe it was the first or second episode where Porsha kept saying she don't want none of her business to be repeated back to Drew on TV and having Drew talk to Dennis about her personal business, right? Am I wrong or am I right about that? Okay. So Porsha is crying in the bathroom talking about, I don't want Dennis to be telling these hoes nothing about me. I don't want my name to be brought up while y'all filming. I don't want these hoes to be talking about me and all this other stuff. And that's my major concern. But you mean to tell me that you're okay? Okay. You're okay with meeting with Ralph, a nigga who you know is putting Drew through hell and high water, asking him about intimate details of their marriage. Did he cheat on her? Did she cheat on him? And we're gonna talk about that in just a second, okay? We're gonna talk about that. I ain't forgot about it. All right, bitch. Asking questions if he's ever sniffed another woman. So wait a minute. You want Drew to not film with Dennis, not do anything with Dennis. Don't ask no questions about Porsha, which is understandable. Don't bring nothing up don't bring nothing up about me. And y'all gonna work together, work together. But not only do you hang out with a nigga who she's beefing with, you also get in their personal marital business. Porsha, you need your ass beat. Porsha need your ass beat. Let me tell you something, girl. You need your ass whooped. You know you need your ass whooped, girl. You and Shamea. Telling you, knock down, drag out. Knock that bitch over. You know what I'm saying? Windmill her ass. Because, bitch, I know you fucking lying to me. Anyway, okay, so, of course, you're asking all these inappropriate ass questions. Oh, Shamea to my son, I want to make sure that Porsha, I got a witness with me because you know how some of these girls are, girl. No, you mean your friend? Because your friend the only motherfucker that sit up here and fuck on your somebody's husband. Okay, and just kept. If you not looking, bitch, she'll slide in your bed too, ho. Shamea, you think you okay, girl? You think you're immune? Baby, it's the thing. That's the thing about it. That get on my nerves. That get on my nerves so bad. These people be thinking, oh, they don't treat me like that, so I'm good. They can treat everybody else like that, but they're not gonna treat me like that, bitch. If a dog will carry a bone, it'll bring one too. Okay. Anyway, let's move along. So now here go. They to my son Ralph telling the waiter to get them a shot. Portia was like, I think not. Ralph was over there trying to see if he can get them drunk. Which I thought Ralph was gonna do. Felt like Ralph. First of all, ain't want to pay that bill because his ass is broke. But they was over there spending all his money. Oh, fried octopus. I don't know what that is, but I'll try it. Is that they was over there ordering every motherfucking thing off that goddamn menu because they knew Ralph was gonna be paying for it. Bitch, I'd probably do the same motherfucking thing. I ain't even hold you, girl. Bitch, I'm gonna have lobster tail, bitch. What is this? I don't even eat porterhouse steak. I don't even eat steak like that. I take a porterhouse, I take a T-bone, bitch. Give me some rib tips. I don't even eat that type of shit. But bitch, if you paying, I'm ordering. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, but I feel like Ralph thought he was gonna be able to try to get them drunk or whatever. I just kept trying to watch Ralph. Shiesty about him, girl. I don't trust him with a 10-foot pole. Girl. I wouldn't trust him with my dog, bitch. Okay. So anyway, now here go Porsha talking about something. Oh, I just want to clear up the rumors that Drew wasn't asking about having sex with Dennis. Dennis was asking about money. And Ralph was like, what? What is going on? Shmia was like, well, do you think that Drew and Dennis got something going on? He told something. I don't know. I think she was fucking on somebody else. Now, girl. Now we ain't gonna act brand new now. Okay, now Drew. I did see you. The people did see you over there talking to not quiet as it's kept. Ty is a very handsome looking girl. Is a very handsome girl, okay? A woman, person. Okay, she is a very handsome person. So I'm not mad at you. Ty gets around. I see. Okay. I see. So, do I think would I be mad at Drew for stepping out with Ty? Absolutely not, because we know good and goddamn well Ralph already been stepping out. Okay, we've got incontrovertible evidence. Okay, like we know that this motherfucker out here, we got evidence. Okay, that Ralph out here, girl, he went to Tampa. A bitch still don't know what the fuck he went to do, girl. To this day, girl, legend has it we don't know what the fuck that motherfucker was over there doing, girl. Anyway, so Portia was like, well, I'm here to tell in a confessional, I'm here to tell Ralph that he don't got nothing to worry about, that Dennis and Drew ain't fucking on each other. Girl, you know you need your ass beat. You know you need your ass whooped, girl. You know you need your ass beat. Portia Williams go body your girl. Portia Stewart Williams go body. You know you need your ass beat, girl. So that's my some. Okay, so well, have you ever cheated on Drew? He told my son, no, bitch. You's a fucking lie, girl. Okay. She's like, you know what? Oh, Drew also talked about my child, like basically trying to make it seem like, well, if I can't angle that Drew was fucking on another nigga. Well, I'll tell you that she fucking on, that not fucking on, but she talked about my child. Bitch, tell me in the comments, do you think saying the money that we'll make from an album will pay for PJ's college? Was that talking about somebody's child? Question, you are literally grasping for at straws to try to have an issue with Drew just so you can avoid talking about that raggedy tied ass marriage that you got. You know what? I'm not gonna get worked up about this because I'm starting to get frustrated. I'm starting to get aggravated because we're seeing the tactics. We're seeing the fact that these girls really not having to tell their lives. They're really able to just play in our face and not really do much of anything. And it's really starting to piss me off. Um, because we're not getting the real. We're not getting the real. Anyway, so who filed for divorce? Ralph said he filed, but she cheated on him with Ty. Drew cheated on him with Ty. Girl, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Go ahead, girl. Get your cat licked on, girl. Because let me tell you something. Ralph definitely getting licked on over there, girl. Okay? Child, fuck Ralph. We don't give a fuck about nothing he got going on over there, child. All right? So Ralph said Porsha and Drew, you guys were close at one point. I see. Look at you. Look at you. So y'all actually were close. Your relationship did at some point was close, but now all of a sudden it don't mean nothing to you. And now you were willing to push a rumor about this girl that's not true and you know it's not true. You's a low down dirty ass bitch. I hope to God somebody come and just snatch your ass up, girl. Okay, so Shamea is like, you know what? And I don't understand how Angela, I don't know how we got onto the conversation about Angela, but she was saying that Shamea was saying she doesn't understand how Angela can still be mad at her for laughing at what Porsha said, but not mad at Porsha for actually saying it. Shamea, you're purposely being obtuse right now. And it's very tacky, right along with them damn Cheshire Cat boots, some Alice in Wonderland ass boots that you got on. It's very tacky. Very tacky. Okay. So you being obtuse, very, very tacky, love. Okay. Right along with them Alice in Wonderland boots you got on, girl. We sick of that. We sick of them and we sick of you. All right. I'ma just be for real. Okay. I'm being for real. Mask off. I'm being for real right now. And I don't even, let's move along. Angela and Kelli. Now, this was a little bit awkward to me. Do feel like Kelli kind of fake. Well, can I get a hug now? Well, look at that. She was kind of talking to her like she was a dog, right? What was it me? Kelli was talking to Angela kind of like she was a little bit of a dog. Just like, not a little bit, but she was talking to her kind of like she was a puppy or a dog or something. Shut the fuck up, girl. Okay? So, but this was awkward. And Angela isn't selling houses. I think she got 5 houses. Sound like she overpricing them, child. Niggas ain't trying to pay that shit, girl. Okay? So, sound like she overpricing them. She in $2 million in debt, girl. Yikes. Okay? Kelli looking for a house. She come over to see this house. It looked pretty, but you know Kelli got to shade her or whatever. So, they sit down, they're talking. Angela says, you know, you guys talk about me like you know you got something going on, like y'all know something about me. And so we get to the whole side baby situation. Angela says that the reason why Wendy Williams said that is because she thought I was talking about Charles Oakley. I was talking about my first husband. He had a baby on me, and I told her that it was only a baby, but she ran with it and said that it was Charles that had a baby on me. That's not the truth. That's not the case. But she ran along with it. Now, do y'all believe that? What do y'all think? I don't know. Okay. So I think it was Kelli that was like, you know what, it's kind of hard for us to bring up the situation about a baby. I said, how the fuck was it hard when y'all was bringing that shit up, yelling it at her down to the Bailey queue? Like every chance y'all get to argue with her about the shit, that's when y'all throw it up. But when you need to really have a real last conversation about it with her, you don't know how to approach it. Get the fuck out of here, Kelli girl. Get out of here, girl. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, Shamea and Angela have, oh, this is where Angela tells Kelli about the private conversation that Shamea had with Angela. They went out. It was Angela, Shamea, and Drew. They had a conversation. Now, it would have been real dope if Drew had co-signed down to the little Pampered by Porsha thing. But you know what? Drew gonna sit there and be quiet and not say nothing. Get on my fucking nerves too. Hoes are getting on my fucking nerves. Okay, let's keep going. So Angela tells Kelli, you know what? This is what Shamea feels. She was hurt that Porsha didn't come to the wedding. He felt like Porsha didn't want her to be on that Real Housewives of Atlanta. there was a lot of things that going on that Shamea felt like Porsha didn't have her back, and that it's a one-sided friendship. Kelli in the confessional says that Angela need to mind her business. I said, Kelli, you need to mind your fucking business because you have no problem calling people out when you feel like you want to, but now all of a sudden people need to mind their own business. I'm so glad I didn't give her the. I'm glad I didn't give her to go up with either, because you hoes are disappointing. You're flat, okay? You're falling flat. I'm tired. I'm over it. You're through. Wrap this up, okay? So anyway, but Angela's sitting on his tea because apparently, obviously, Shamea must have shared this information. Obviously, Shamea felt comfortable enough to talk to Angela about this. And since you hoes want to talk about me and my marriage, down to the pool to my, oh, I should fuck on this lady husband. Oh, bitch, I'm about to tear the motherfucking shit down. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it. Tear the house of cards down, okay? So anyway, now we see Britt, girl. Don't nobody. Did y'all watch that scene, girl? I saw it. I know it. I know it came on because I was hearing that talk like this, and so when we walk around naked, I don't know how my mother's gonna handle me with my husband walking around naked. Girl, we don't care. Girl, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Angela and Porsha. Let me tell you something. Angela was like, I'll be damned if I let that bitch come up in my motherfucking house. The hoe who said she would fuck my husband? Oh no, bitch. You come to a rental property. I will never let that thing up in my house. I know that's fucking right. And as soon as Angela said that, I was looking at Porsha prance around that lady's tennis court, and I was just looking at her like, you are so fucking fake. You literally said you was gonna fuck this lady's husband. And here you are hobnobbing with her and her child, asking her personal information about this girl business, laughing like everything is everything. You are a parasite. If I don't know anything else, my God, girl. I was looking at her like, oh, girl, get that bitch up out your house, girl. Clean, girl, oil, anoint your house, girl. You do some sage. Get that bitch, get her and her vibes up out of there, girl. That is a toxic, trifling, cancerous ass girl. Oh my God. So they're sitting down, and Porsha called Angela Big Bird. Angela called Porsha Snuffy. I can see why them damn lashes, girl, just be flapping around, girl. Okay. So we find out that the daughter married a girl. Now I wonder if the reason why the daughter didn't tell Angela or the family is because she did marry a girl. I'm wondering. Cause Angela swapping down that they were the best of friends. Okay. So I don't know. Now, okay, so this is where she said that this is where Angela shares that she had dinner with Shamea and basically repeats everything. You're a lapdog for Porsha. She feels a way about you not coming to her wedding. She feels a way about you not um letting vouching for her to be on the show. Porsha gets emotional. Bitch, how are you emotional? Anyway, but before that, Porsha was trying to tell Angela that she saw a text message about Drew trying to fuck on Dennis for music, so she didn't have to pay him. Girl, Angela was like, "Oh, not booty for beats, bitch." Let me tell you something. Angela, I'm not mad at her, girl. I am not mad at her, okay? Then she said Drew talked about my child. She gonna go around and tell everybody who will listen that Drew talked about her child. She was like, I did not remember it being said like that. I don't remember, but I'm gonna check with Drew to make sure that she ain't say nothing about trying to fuck on Dennis for some damn beats. I'm gonna just make sure that ain't the case. I'm gonna go ahead and wind it up behind Drew back and tell her y'all over here talking about this girl talking about you. She fucking for beats, okay? So, but I don't even know why you would tell Drew because that bitch ain't gonna do nothing. She's scary, okay? So Angela shares this with Porsha. Porsha gets emotional. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All right. And Porsha basically says that Shamea should come to me. Well, bitch, not coming to your best friend wedding for whatever excuse. You know you wrong. Okay, showing up late, girl. Let's even back up. You allowed Phaedra to talk cash money shit about your best friend, knowing she was engaged, saying this lady was fucking on two other people while she was engaged, but you want Shamea to come to you. Turn this on. Turn this on. Is this on? Is this on? Yeah, I'm confusion. Okay. Anyway, okay, so Drew and Ralph, girl, they not telling the kids. They got a court order not to tell the kids. That doesn't make any damn sense to me. Get a counselor so these kids can know what the hell going on in their house because this shit is strange. Okay. I don't care about Drew and Ralph and Dr. Ken. Shout out to Dr. Ken. But I don't care about that. All right. Pampered by Porsha. Now I'm with Drew. Bitch, are we getting paid for this shit? Because you want us to take pictures with your shit. But do we have a contract for this? Are we supposed to share this on social media? Because we supposed to be getting a cut. I know that's right. It's coins because we're not friends. I don't do things for friends for free. I don't do things for you for free. Okay. Friends get the freebie. You bitch got to pay me. I said I know that's right. Okay. So Porsha talking about y'all know me as a wife, but I'm gonna put that hat down and be known and respected in the business world. Basically, what you said is you thought that you were gonna be able to be a kept woman and you weren't gonna have to work anymore. But now that you know the nigga that you with was a scammer since 72, okay, before all of us was born, all right, since Jesus was born, bitch, you gotta go back to work. So that means, okay, girl, speak plain, okay, just speak plain. Um, Right. And what was it? Drew talking about something. Yeah, I really can't be fake, but I'm gonna say hi because cause what? I know that's right, girl. Please. I don't know why. It was that cuz what that just had me laughing, girl. The shit was funny. Um, okay. Porsha, I'm not gonna have any issues with Drew. When someone's dead set on believing the lie that they're telling themselves. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. You hoes aren't going to fuck with me. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. You hoes aren't going to fuck with me. Sorry, y'all. I had to do my 1, 2 because Porsha, the way that the projection, okay, when someone's dead set on believing the lies that they've told themselves, it's growth. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. You hoes aren't going to bother me. Okay, you're not gonna bother me. If I could slap the dog shit out of her, I would. I would. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Kelli talks to Shamea. Shamea, Kelli downloads what Angela said to her. Part of Angela's plan, and I'm here for it. You fuck with me, I'm fucking with you, but I'm gonna do it in a much more strategic way. You raggedy ass bitches. And I knew you hoes don't even like each other like that. So if I spread a little, if I sprinkle a little, if I do a little, put a little something, something, and speak here and do this here and do this here and move some things around, you bitches are gonna be fighting as soon as I turn around. And what happens? Absolutely. Oh yes, I love it, Angela. I love a smart queen. I love a strategic queen, girl. Come on, play chestnut chickens with these hoes. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad, girl. Okay. So Shamea didn't feel like Shamea got nervous. I mean, I don't feel like Shamea got emotional. I feel like Shamea got scared. Like, oh, bitch, they telling my tea. They told Porsha what I said. Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. I feel like Shamea started quaking in her motherfucking boots. She was scared as shit. She was scared as hell. She was like, God damn, they done told Porsha what the fuck I said, and now I gotta sit up here and face this shit. Yes, bitch. Okay? Angela said it. She said, I feel like Shamia is scared of Porsha. She said she's scared of you. She don't want to talk to you about it. We're gonna get into it. All right. So we get the meditation. Kelli goes over to Shamia. Shamia says she doesn't feel safe. Girl, Shamia, you are so fucking whack. Girl. Anyway. So here goes Shamia. Oh, Portia's shushing them like a kindergarten teacher, right? So they all sit up, and Lauren is like, she's the leader, right? She was the yoga teacher, meditation teacher, I guess. Basically saying, let's talk about offense, get it out the way, have a powwow. Angela goes first. Porsha, I was offended, but I've let it go. Do you accept? Accept. Cynthia, oh, Kelli. Kelli was like, I feel like Shamea and Porsha, y'all have things y'all need to talk about. And feel like Porsha, you don't let Shamea really um shine the way that she really could shine. The girls are feeling that way. Now, Kelli, I thought you said that Angela need to mind her fucking business, because now you turning around and putting words in other people's mouths. See, Kelli girl, see you low key whack too. You kind of whack. You kind of whack tastic too, girl. Because you was mad at Angela for stirring up the pot, telling her she needed to mind her business, but now here you are stirring the pot too. Pick one, girl. Pick one, okay? So Shmi was like, I don't even know what was said, and I need to know what was said. And Angela was like, well, you said that you felt hurt because you weren't invited to the wedding. You felt hurt because Porsha was like, well, I told you I couldn't come to the wedding. I couldn't sit up front. It's like, girl, this don't make, what's your reason for not coming to your best friend wedding? Girl, huh? Oh, her wedding? Huh? She was like, oh, and the reason why I didn't come is because we weren't talking to each other. Shamea was like, when were we not talking to each other? Girl, Shamea, let me just tell you something right now. Porsha is jealous of you. Porsha is jealous of you. Okay? She wants the life that you have. Okay? You're a rich ass man. He paying all the bills. He's taking care of everything. You don't have to worry about nothing. Porsha wants that very same life. Okay? She wants that very same thing for herself. And she'll do anything, and I mean goddamn anything, to tear your shit down and or try to hop on and get what she thinks is the same. That's why she would in just like that, she went off to marry Simon, because she thought that he was going to be able to offer her exactly the same life that you were able to have with Gerald and every other thing. Okay? Porsha does not want you on the show because she doesn't want you to outshine her. She let Phaedra talk cash money shit about you, that's my point. I don't understand how Shamea is so hurt by Porsha allowing Angela to talk to her about you being a lapdog, when she allowed Phaedra to peddle that lie about you sleeping with Todd and Candy while you were engaged. So you're more upset about Angela telling the truth that actually happened, that came out of your mouth, but you're not bothered by Porsha allowing someone else to tell a lie that could jeopardize your relationship. You're not pissed off about that. And if you are, where is it? We're not hearing it. Girl, so you're mad about this, but haven't said anything about that? I'm not understanding. You're help me out. Help me, love. Help me. Help me. Help me help you. Okay. Because I don't get it. Okay. So then Shamea says, I've never talked about you behind your back, and I've never let someone talk about you behind me. That's fine. You're absolutely correct. You've always been loyal to Porsha. Porsha is not loyal to you. And she said, and Shamea says it, she was like, I'm giving more loyalty. I would never let somebody come talk cash money shit about you without shutting them down. So you sit up here listening to what Angela's saying, but girl, it's the truth. Angela was like, well, this is what you said to me. So are you going to own up what you said, Shamea? Or are you going to dance around the fact that you want Porsha to be more loyal to you? I mean, two things can be true. And if this is your opportunity to say what the fuck you feel, but you can't because you scared. Angela in the back in a confessional to my son. Shamea is just afraid to say what she needs to say. She just needs a little push. I'm giving her an opportunity to say everything she needs to say. Was it Shamea that brought it up, talking about why y'all coming for our friendship like that? Girl, it's on a silver platter. It's up on a platter. Hello? So Angela knew exactly what she was doing. Okay, I see you. See y'all. Mm-hmm. So then, did I talk about how Porsha said she couldn't come because her and Shamea wasn't on speaking terms? And Shamea was like, "Bitch, when were we not on speaking terms? I didn't know nothing about that because we was talking." And they get to arguing, going back and forth and back. I said, "Oh, Porsha is full of shit. She is full of shit." Because then you said something about you couldn't sit up in the front. So, girl, say the dude, you and your best. So you mean to tell me that your best friend is getting married and that's gonna keep you because y'all not on speaking terms? That kept you from her wedding? Girl, I don't care how mad you are at me. But to that goddamn wedding, I might have to sit in the back. Girl, I might got to look with binoculars. But bitch, I'm coming to the motherfucking wedding. Are you kidding? Girl, what in what world? You get everything Shamia, this is what happens when you think that a dog that carries a bone won't bring one. You think that because Porsha has been friends with you for so long that her bad behavior and her outtakes and all of her bullshit is not going to affect you because y'all have known each other for so long. When little do you know, or when you're starting to realize, and you've always known this, that Porsha is not a good friend to you or anyone else. But because you're stuck in this people pleasing mode, you're willing to drive yourself crazy, right? Move forward with your downfall because this bitch don't care about you. And if she got an opportunity to destroy you and your family, she would. When I tell you I saw Porsha over there with Angela playing that tennis, man, I was like, oh God, get that toxic bitch out your house. Get that cancer out of your fucking house. Get her out and sage the place. I met somebody that was just their personality was so disgusting that you just couldn't even want to. Girl, go, just get out of here. Don't come over here. Don't bring that mess over here. Can't even explain how disgusted I felt her. I was just looking at her spirit like, ugh. And she covers it up with her giggles and her laughter and her jokes. But girl, to your core, you are a hateful, jealous, insecure, needy, male-centered ass woman, and it's crazy. It's crazy that anybody, okay? And then here goes Cynthia ass talking about, oh, I don't understand. I feel so bad when I see a friendship. You guys are so deep for it to be, taken down by this show. Girl, if their relationship was so deep, it wouldn't be easy to blow over like it is. Cynthia, shut up. That's really what I want to. Cynthia said, shut up. Hush, Cynthia. That's how I feel. So Cynthia, you not. I'm not featuring Cynthia right now. I'm not. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder. Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me?